It's the 2nd of April and it's snowing outside like it would be Christmas or something. So that's very comforting. I've been listening to the Beatles and I Am the Walrus, and I just don't know what else to talk about but narcissism. I'm not an expert on narcissism. If you want an expert on narcissism, you would have to go to Professor Sam Vaknin. Um, he has dealt with this topic for the last, I don't know, 15 years or so. And I just wanted to talk about my life a little bit and what happened to me. And that's a really that in itself is a long topic. So I've gotten off of. I think I got still I got 7 uh, medications prescribed by doctors, and I've gotten away. I've done away with like 6 of them, and that was not easy, especially, and I want to emphasize that, especially the SSRIs, which doctors want to make you believe, which doctors want to make you believe are so harmless. But in fact, the SSRIs, discontinuing taking SSRIs is hell. I that's like I can't like I got rid of 1,000 milligrams of morphine. That's like heroin. And that was comparable to getting rid of the SSRI medications. I mean, that was hell on earth. I had I had cramps in my legs for at least a month. Every time I wanted to go to bed, I got cramps in my legs, and such severe cramps that I didn't know what to do. I tried to take magnesium, didn't help for longer than like 2 hours. So I didn't know what to do. I couldn't sleep for like 2 months. I could not sleep because of these terrible antidepressants. So if you happen to watch this and the doctor is offering you antidepressant medications, just say no. Like the old saying from who was it? Uh the wife of the cowboy president, Nancy, whatever. Just say no, because it will do more damage to you then it will do good to you. Because people think antidepressants will make me healthy again, and antidepressants will make me whole again and a human being again, and that's just not true. You're just in a state of stupor, and to get out of that stupor is very, very uncomfortable, and for a long time. So just say no to antidepressants. Just say no to the pharma industry. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. They don't, they have, they have no interest in helping you. Their only interest is in making money. Money, 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 money makes the world go round. That's the only interest that they have. And realizing that too late can be a death sentence. I mean, I was blessed because I was addicted to morphine when I was very young. So I had to study and get my hands on all information that I could get concerning healing, and but I didn't believe in natural healing, so that was out of the question for me. But I got deep enough into the topic of healing that I really had to question my own beliefs, and that's very, very difficult because the beliefs that you hold are like they're like a golden calf that you worship unconsciously. And it's very difficult to overcome that and to say to yourself, I don't have a clue what's going on. I need help. Please, God, help me, please. That's the only way out. At least for me, that was the only way out. So many of our core problems lie in the spiritual world, and most people can't even recognize or accept that there is such a thing. Many people call it a mental disorder to believe in spiritual things. They call it magical thinking. But there's nothing magical about it. If it works, nothing. So that was my ticket out. I mean, I should be dead by now. I should be. I predicted my own death at 28, and now I'm 36, and all my friends are dead. Again, all my friends are dead. They're 6 feet under. They are rotting away in some shallow grave. So I shouldn't even be alive right now. And I'm only telling you this because there's so much power in spirituality. And you can go through all the world's religions like I did it. Hinduism, Buddhism, Zen Buddhism, Shintoism, Islam, blah 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 blah, just to realize that the only thing that makes any sense, even on an intellectual level, that makes any sense, is the Bible. It is the Bible. So, and even if you don't believe, like, say I'm crazy, say I am insane, I'm a lunatic, I don't know what I'm talking about. Even if you adopt a belief system that's outside the Bible, it's still better than atheism. Even if it's Hinduism, it's still better than atheism because it's more expedient. It's more expedient than atheism. Even if you are a Kali worshipper, a Hindu Kali worshipper, sitting in the sand and drinking blood out of a skull, it's more expedient than atheism. That I can tell you. That's a fact. So, atheism is the rational state of mind of a modern human being. But that's not true. It's just that we have enjoyed for the last 100 years or so a relative period of peace. But that's not the normal human state. Humanity has always been plagued by war and disease and hunger and starvation and just war. And you can see it with the Ukraine. I mean, this will not end. If Putin is willing to invade the Ukraine, why shouldn't he be willing to invade this Slovakia? Why? Because he's such a good guy? And then he's one step away from Austria, where I am. So we're seeing the beginning of World War III, and that must not it must not be an open war. It could very well be that this is cyber warfare and so on and so forth. So they have many means of war. They can release tsunamis and so on and so forth. They can attack with nuclear submarines, which are undetectable. They can attack with hypersonic missiles, which fly under the radar, so they are not detectable. And all this stuff, this old stuff, like the Star Wars program, which oh, his name eludes me. All this stuff is antiquated. It's no longer viable. They can do whatever the F they want to do to you. Just alone with cyber warfare, with a concentrated effort of cyber warfare, they can do a lot of things. Russia and China, I mean. So, I hope this video doesn't get taken down because I said the words Russia and China. But when, as I said a long time ago, we're way down in Revelation, and the end times is not so far away as you might think.